WPWO Sports with Omar Tello.
Hello, everybody. We're here at the Classic, and while this year's version certainly looks very different, the stands behind me are not full. The fans that were here were treated to an outstanding game between the defending champion Terre Haute North Patriots and the Edgewood Mustangs. This one will be remembered for Matt Gower's shot, but Edgewood took the lead in the fourth thanks to ball movement like this. The Mustangs led 48-40. Then Mark Hankins on this drive closed it to 48-42 there. Then Matt Gower heroics, this one cut the Patriots' deficit to 3. Later, a wild sequence. Off the miss, Hankins puts it back to make it 50-49 Edgewood. And watch Gower, number 22, he steals the inbound pass and gives North a 51-50 lead. Then with time winding down, Edgewood looks for Zeke Powell, a huge three, and the Mustangs take a 53-51 lead. So it sets up the final play, Hankins to Makai Johnson to Gower, and it goes in, but officials say not in time. You can see the backboard lit up while the ball is still in his hands. Tough loss for the Patriots. Here's head coach Todd Wolfley on the wild ending.
Good execution, but those were few and far between in the possessions that we had today, and that doesn't win, or that doesn't end up costing the game. It's the little things that we need to go back and review and get better at if we're going to be successful.
The second game of the afternoon session was South Vermillion and West Vigo. The Vikings' Joe Baylor there, and on the other side, the Wildcats' Sean Neville. West Vigo led by 2 at the half. And that's the number for Case Lautenschlager, who extends the lead to 4 in the third. Case had 9. Then South Vermillion starts a comeback. Blake Boatman takes all 3 of these. 10 points for Blake. Later, a screen set by Case for freshman Zeke Tanous. How about that shot? And the Vikings led 33-30. Tanous had 19. Next possession, it's Cody Bunch adding to the lead. West Vigo really led for much of the game. The Wildcats go to the threes to rally. Lucas Uselman cuts it to 48-45 West Vigo with that one. Uselman had 12 points for South Vermillion, but ultimately West Vigo just too good. Amari Holman finds his way to the basket, and the Vikings hit their free throws at the end. Holman finished with 9. But the good part is both of these teams had already advanced to the winner's bracket. They just wanted to play somebody since their opponents could not make it. We'll look for them in the next round on Monday. How about J.R. Holmes and Bloomington South battling KOUTS at Terre Haute South High School? Second quarter, Mustangs with the lead, and Cole Wireman is a big reason why. He gets this shot to fall, and KOUTS leads by 10. The Panthers make a charge in the third quarter. Maddox Blackwell with the turnaround jumper beats the buzzer. Bloomington South leads it 27-26 after 3. Start of the fourth, Wireman gives the Mustangs the lead right back with this jumper. He finished with 12 points for KOUTS. Later in the frame, trailing by 1, it's Trevor Taylor kicking it over to Blackwell in the corner for 3. The Panthers lead it 32-30. They would not stop moving it around to Taylor from almost the same spot. The former Edgewood standout is no stranger to this tourney. He scored 8 straight for Bloomington South, and they use a second-half surge to beat KOUTS 50-41, the final. They will play South Vermillion Monday at noon. Here's head coach J.R. Holmes after the win.
I don't know. I thought they acted like a little bit scared in the first half, a little bit nervous playing a team. Everybody hyped up as the #1 team in the state in 1A, and they really got some talent. And that's why I told them that how much I appreciate a team that, not necessarily I want to win, but how they competed after they were down and got a little bit of a butt chewing at halftime, that they come back and competed on both ends of the floor and was able to pull the game out.
And come back and see us tonight, where we'll have full coverage of all the evening games.